Now, I'm 99% sure this video will receive a ton of flack due to my opinion on the new Battle Pass Ubisoft has decided to make when the next operation comes out. So, consequences be damned, these are my honest thoughts on Rainbow Six Siege's new Battle Pass. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel once again. I'm your host, Videos Elite, and today we're going to be talking about something that has sparked a lot of controversy in the Siege community. During the US Major at Raleigh, North Carolina, Ubisoft introduced Season 3's new operation, Operation Ember Rise. At the end of the Ember Rise panel, Ubisoft introduced something that the community did not see coming at all.
Rainbow Six Siege is getting a battle pass.
Okay, granted, this isn't something we asked for, but it's always nice, in my opinion, to get something new. So, what is this battle pass, you might ask? Well, it's literally like any other battle pass. There are two tracks to it, a free track and the premium track, which is locked behind a paywall. Each track has their own set of rewards. How it works is that you just play Rainbow Six Siege and earn battle points, which I assume is by getting kills. According to Ubisoft's Battle Pass video, if you do not choose to unlock the premium track, you'll still unlock rewards on the free track, and I quote from the video, "While the battle pass is active, everyone gets more rewards for playing." Presentation Director Alexander Karpazis has said that he and the team wanted to make sure that the Battle Pass was inclusive, generous, and fair. What these rewards are purely cosmetics, so gun skins, charms, uniform skins, alpha packs, and renown boosters. And by including all of these, in my opinion, isn't exactly a bad idea. That way, I don't have to pay with real money to get renown boosts, or completely depend on the alpha pack roll at the end of every match. Now, as to the rarity of the cosmetic items, I have no idea how that will work. I imagine the higher you level up the Battle Pass, whether it be free or premium, the higher the rarity of the cosmetic item. This whole Battle Pass idea is an incentive for players to return to Siege, to get rewarded with items. Whether or not these items in the Battle Pass are even worth it remains to be seen. Basically, Ubisoft's primary goal with this is that the Battle Pass is a monetization product, but it's also a way to get players back into the game to be rewarded. However, most of the community doesn't see it that way. Okay, we get it. You don't want to spend money on something you already paid full price for. A lot of players believe that those who have the season pass should have free access to the premium track, and I totally agree. They did pay an additional $30 for an entire year. Another thing I will agree on with players is that this will only be worth it, or at least tolerable, if they knew about the Battle Pass when the Year 4 Season Pass was available for purchase. But obviously, this ambushed players. I don't know how much the Battle Pass will cost. I imagine they will renew the Battle Pass every season, so say if the premium Battle Pass was $10, we'd have to pay for it again at the start of every season. So, since there are 4 seasons in the whole year, the grand total would end up being $40. That will enrage a lot of people if that's the case, because that's nearly the equivalent of a fully priced game. The question is, will it piss me off? Only if the rewards that come with the premium track are completely worthless. If I think, personally, that it's good, then I will spend that money. Now, what I'm about to say might trigger a lot of people, but if you don't want to spend any more money, then don't. In the video, they literally say you will still get rewarded if you choose not to unlock the premium pass, and Alexander Karpazis has said that the Battle Pass will be fair and generous. No one is twisting your arm to buy the premium track. Oh my god, there's a Battle Pass with a premium track, I better go buy it? No! You don't have to buy the premium track, for God's sakes. It's optional. There's a free track, which offers rewards just as much as the premium track. People are also complaining that they think Ubisoft is neglecting their community. The one thing that players desire the most in the world is that the game be free of game-breaking bugs and glitches. Ubisoft has done things pretty oddly, like adding in events like Rainbow's Magic, the Showdown event, when there are still major problems to be dealt with. Don't get me wrong, I love those events. Basically, the community would rather have an Operation Health 2 over this. However, again, I understand the community's frustration. No one asked for something like this, not even me. But there will be people who see this addition as a great thing. Do I see this as a great thing? Sure. In the words of Mark Wahlberg, I'm asking you to look at all the junk and see the treasure.
I'm asking you to do what I do. I'm asking you to look at all the junk and see the treasure.
So, summary. My problems with the Battle Pass? None, really. I support Siege, 100%. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a yes man. I do say no to some things Ubisoft has done, but over time I have just gotten used to the changes. Siege is all about adapting and learning how to overcome every obstacle in the end. What I like about the Battle Pass, it's inclusive, and leveling up doesn't seem too difficult at all. I hope not. The Battle Pass is something that I think will do good for me, because I like free stuff and I love cosmetics for Siege, and I believe they are worth buying. Will there be players who will buy the premium track? Yes, definitely. Possibly me included. In the end, how I dispense my money is my own will, not Ubisoft's or anyone else's. I believe that Ubisoft can still do what they do. The one thing I can say to those who oppose this idea, if you don't like it, don't even meddle with it. This whole thing is optional, and people act like Blitz is going to come after you if you don't purchase the premium track. So if you don't agree with the Battle Pass, that's your choice. Just continue the game like you normally would and don't even bother with the premium side of the Battle Pass at all. All it is just really to provide something to the players. Ubisoft has weathered through so many challenges, and they will again in the future. And I still enjoy this game. I've enjoyed every single addition they made to the game, whether it be something free or behind a paywall. We've seen the good and bad in Siege, but in the end, Ubisoft has always come through with something good. Now that's going to conclude my thoughts on this whole controversy with the Battle Pass coming at Rainbow Six Siege. What I will probably do is buy the premium pass for just one season, assuming you have to pay for every season, and see how it is, and I'll make my final judgments then. Again, I don't complain too much about it because I didn't buy the season pass or spend a crazy amount of money on cosmetics, but all in all, is the Battle Pass something you should buy? It all depends on what you're cool with. Are you okay with sticking with the free track, or do you want to spend a couple more bucks on the premium track? Anyway guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. If you disagree or agree about the Battle Pass, let me know, but do please keep it civilized in the comments. Subscribe to see more fresh FPS content, and I'll see you in the next one.